questions that that we have about the universe and our existence and why we exist.
Can
and
I
how
come
we
back?
Exist.
No.
Okay, we take those a yes.
Give like 40 more seconds. So technically speaking,
It's supposed to
It's,
be happy.
yeah. Well, I don't think it's supposed to be, because the dude who made the anime had like chronic depression and whatnot.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think he accidentally made it so that way it is. But the general consensus is that it's not. But that's the thing. It's usually because like loss of individuality and all of that. But that's not the case, because you have the choice to return to being an individual. And if you have that choice, then you haven't lost anything. You've just gained, what humans have been striving for since we became intelligent enough to question our existence.
Yeah, I get you. The thing is, Shinji restricts some instrumentality.
yeah.
People join him later.
I'm reading the chat right now. Shinji rejects, people join them later. Asuka at the end is proof of that. Great movie. Happy ending because Shinji decides life is worth living. Exactly. And also the part where he is choking Asuna, or I believe that was her name. Forgive me if I'm
No,
incorrect
I'd
about
say
that.
it like that too. Asuka.
It's kind of like him trying to, with everything that was going on, how are you supposed to tell what was real and what wasn't? And how are you supposed to appreciate life after going through all of that within your own head as part of that primordial ooze? You don't know what is your reality and what isn't. So by him choking her is kind of like a realization, like, oh my god, this is real and life is, has meaning. So like, if I keep doing this, I will take life away.
Oh wait, so he didn't kill her?
No, he didn't. He
Oh.
almost did though, because
Oh, yeah.
But then it just ended with "you idiot," which is what she always said.
I mean, I really liked the anime. I couldn't get into it after Rei died, and Asuka was supposed to be the main love interest because she was such a bitch.
I thought she was an interesting character though, because the show really does a good job at being like, oh, she is a bitch, you're not supposed to like her, but for whatever reason, there's a charm about her that even though she's a complete bitch, you still like her for whatever reason. And then at the end, towards the end, it's just like, oh my god, she went through some like serious stuff, and pretty much her being a bitch is completely justifiable because of what went on with her, especially since no one really had the capabilities of helping her, and she was young, so she didn't really have the mindset of seeking out therapy or help. Her, being the way she was just honestly seemed perfectly fine. So I thought they really did a good job with the characters in that show. Like, I thought they were all just brilliant.
I can understand that, and I can appreciate the what do you call it? The character development. But I mean, it just
Can I come back?
not just yet. I can appreciate like how realistic it was. Like, these are like blood and flesh kids in an actual war environment. This is probably how they would really react to things.
Yeah.
Then like show an image of like that part where Shinji jerks off to Asuka's like Kamato's body. But yeah, it's really fucking like amazing, like how real it felt. I just didn't like Asuka just because she was
They didn't tiptoe around anything. They didn't they didn't treat the show like, oh, the characters that we like, we want you to like too. Like Naruto, he's personable and he has a catchphrase and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Freaking Evangelion, it was just like, these are just people.
Yeah,
It's up to you if you want to like them or not. We're not gonna force likable characteristics and qualities down your throat.
Yeah,
If you want to like them, go
just-
for it. If you don't, whatever.
Yeah, like they touched some real topics. Like, this kid's got abandonment issues and he wants his father to give him attention. Like, Asuka had some, what do you call it? Some shit going on with her mom that I can't really remember at the moment. But, it was for real and it affected her.
Yeah. I believe I don't really clearly remember. I believe it had something to do with abandonment issues because her mother went crazy and then committed suicide and was ignoring her and treating a doll as if it was actually her. I believe that's how it was. And then like she started refusing everybody's help, and then that's when she became like a cruel bitch.
While Rei is a Japanese ideal, an unrealistic one, which is why they depict her like that. Asuka is supposed to represent how
Women actually are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can I come back?
The thing is though, yeah, you can come back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna really talk about. I'll stop talking about the ending.
Alright, because it's like 30 seconds is different than a little rant.
Sorry, like if you Evangelion is such a complex show that the minute he was like, oh, 30 seconds, I was like, yeah, more like 10 minutes.
Chris, I blame you. You ramble all the time.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I may ramble all the time, but Serpenter, isn't this understandable? And
Yeah.
everyone rambles on about this subject in particular.
Yeah.
Nah, Chris is a bitch.
You're bitch. This is why you're taking up all the time.
The comments will agree with me. This is the first time I acted legitimate on this station.
Yeah, you might not want to look
Seriously,
at the chat for a while.
Oh, well.
Yeah, just get like the
What?
because Peru 12 has been interacting with this conversation as well, and put some light on things.
Why is sewage backing up?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
like put lots of S's in the chat, and that's gonna be like a line breaker.
Oh, careful. People who
I'm
get
not gonna
Oh
put
yeah,
too many.
okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So if you see anything after Serpenter, then that's good.
Jack, do you have any intentions of watching Evangelion?
Yeah, eventually, just like...
Don't watch it with other people. It's something. Oh, excuse me. It's something that you can't experience it with others. It needs to be like
I
by
just,
yourself.
I
Really.
just put these power lines in the water. I want you to take notice of that.
Alright,
Okay.
Actually, they're on a little thing, I guess.
I'm gonna go continue with this guy's rant that he's completely pissed at anime for doing all the time.
Sounds good.
Number 2 is Me So Hungry. Are you the protagonist in an action anime? Then guess what? You have a terrible eating disorder. For some reason, being the star in any shonen boys type manga or show means you like eating all the time, and this is somehow supposed to be hilarious. Goku eats everything. One Piece's Monkey D. Luffy is obsessed with meat. Death Note's L must constantly be feeding himself sugar, and Yellowtail Tuna is Zatch heroine.
Oh yeah, Zatch Bell.
I forgot
need
that
to
Zatch
rewatch
Bell
that
existed.
show.
I remember
I
that
know.
show.
I always forget it existed.
I don't remember if it was good or not.
Even the few fat anime
I guess it was a
characters...
shonen, though. Maybe. So, you know.
Oh yeah, you're good. Even the few fat anime characters are less obsessed with food than these guys. There are some anime heroines obsessed with food, usually fighters like Ikki Tosen's Sansaku, but more of them seem to be obsessed with booze, like Evangelion's Masato, Ran of Tsukikage, Kage, Ran, Karula from Utawara
Wait,
Ramono.
didn't she, the chick from Evangelion, drink like a 6-pack every morning?
Yeah.
Fuck, I need money.
Eh.
Can I take
And
loans?
If you want loans, you can look underneath my bed. I might have some money underneath there. Among all the
What are you,
junk-
Mr. Krabs?
Money, 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 money.
Rocket everywhere.
What's this saying? Oh, move spoiler. Make me unmutable for a sec. Are you guys on Skype? Oh, no. Oh, wait, no? Oh, never mind.
Wait, hang on, what?
I don't know. Some shit's going on in the chat and I don't understand.
Make me you unmutable for a second.
Unmutable?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be away from
Did
the
something
chat
happen to you? Did you
for,
get banned or something? You should be fine. I can see what you're saying. I
Just to say, I'm gonna be away from the chat for like a minute or two.
Okay.
I'm bringing the mic with me though. I'm not gonna be away, just away from the chat.
I'll permit you if that's what you mean. If that's what you mean, Peru. That
Oh,
way you'll be able to like
If you want to say a movie spoiler.
yeah or something like this. This will make you unable to be banned for anything for the next 3 minutes, unless I personally do it. So you're permitted or permitted now.
I was going to spam to get rid of spoilers.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no, you're fine. I I actually disabled spam filters and stuff like that
Are
temporarily.
you guys on Steam? Says Bacon Donut.
Oh yes.
We, at least I know that me and Jack are on Steam. Is Chris on Steam?
No, he's not. He doesn't have a computer.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't have a computer.
He's Derp man.
Well, I mean, at one point I was, but there were some technical difficulties.
I'm looking
That's
at this
never
poop right
good.
here. Hey Chris, I think you'd like this city builder, just because it has really good attention to detail. So like,
I like attention to detail.
I do too.
in this game, if you, let's say, build, like if I built the water pump and the water drainage pump in the opposite order, the water pump would be sucking in sewage water, which wouldn't that be interesting, because it would be downriver from it. And like, if you build a dam, which I actually will have to do, I'll probably build it here, it will actually decrease the water down the river a little bit and possibly flood part of my city if I don't do it right.
Oh damn.
There's actually fairly...
Talk
This sounds
about.
really fun.
It's a really, like, I've seen plenty on it. It's pretty fun. I have no money, though. How do I fix this issue?
Well, you know, it seems like it's a very meticulous type of thing you're going through, and I have no fucking idea what to say.
Yeah,
So you know, just don't be a fuck up.
I suppose. Citizens are not happy.
Oh no.
I think my upkeep is already too high, maybe?
Your citizens don't like you. They're gonna ban you from Minecraft.
Oh no, not Minecraft.
The
Anything,
whole channel is based on that.
anything but Minecraft.
You guys. Okay. 3 of the rant. Girls, girls, girls. You know what happens when you have a country effectively without adult supervision? High school kids living together in sin, and not just regular sin, harem sin, because invariably one guy will end up living with 4 or more hot girls, all of whom desperately love want to bone him. The harem
It
is
sounds like this is a problem though, with the way it's written.
No, yeah, this is definitely the dude's ranting on it. He does not, or she, I don't know. The person is ranting on the cliches of anime.
I think at this point though that's kind of reasonable, because anime, like, except for some good stuff that comes out every so often, it's not in like the best of places. It's a little stagnant, I would say.
I mean, I don't think Naruto was a harem. No, yeah, Naruto wasn't a harem. It was a love triangle thing going on.
Yeah.
It became a rectangle, and it became like polygon.
And then it just became 2 lines at the end.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending though. I don't know. Call
No,
me.
wait.
Call
No
me.
spoilers.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna talk about the spoilers. Yeah, alright, I'll leave it right there. It's such a common cliche in anime that it's actually its own genre, encompassing Love Hina, Hayate the Combat Butler, High School DxD, Shuffle, Tenchi Muyo, and more than 160 others. Those are just the non-porn harem anime. If I listed the hentai harem seasons, we'd be here all day. Fear is greater than sex. How does one have a show about one guy living with several attractive ladies and not have it end up as porn? Well, not because these guys have taken a vow of chastity, but also not because they're super honorable or something. No, the main problem is that the male protagonists are painfully shy, so whenever any girl makes a first move, they generally stammer, have nosebleeds, pass out, run screaming, or some combination. High School DxD, To Love Ru, Onegai Teacher, and more are all examples of this cliche. which seems a little weird because most of the series are also PG-13 equivalent boob delivery